Good morning, everybody. It's OPEX Day. OPEX Day, there is a lot of monthly options, a lot of calls, a lot of puts deep in the money. And just know that at the open, it's going to be very wild. At the close, it's going to be even super wild. Volume's going to be very crazy. Last OPEX, we dumped 10 points. But that time, market was in a bearish trend. And actually, it was the bottom of the market that day, and after that the market bounced back up. We'll see. So let's see what's going on today. Yesterday we had some weakness, but VIX wasn't jumping up too much crazy up. It jumped a little bit, but then it got crushed down, and there was a little bit weakness, but it's all about semis right now. We have Nvidia earning next week. That's the key most important thing. Economic wise, let's see. We have Fed Waller's speech at 10:15. CB leading index. I don't know what that is. Fed Chair Powell speaking again on Sunday, and next week we have too many Fed people talking, but nothing special. We have FOMC minute, no Powell next week, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyhow, pre-market on the ES right now, after yesterday weaknesses, we have 1530 right now upward. One hour is curved up, so if golden cross confirms, we can go run up again, maybe retest high of yesterday. But in general, keep in mind 4 hour MACD is dead cross. 4 hour MACD usually when it dead crosses, it's turn around or goes negative or goes down. But in this case right now, market is holding up. So it's all about semis actions today. If you see semis name, AMD, Nvidia, they continue going higher, then market is gonna follow and we go up, and just ignore this 4 hour MACD dead cross. But if you see there is some weakness after the first 30 minutes and 1 hour, you see more weakness, and this up holding right now, it can hold, then it can be a serious, and again can be bearish. Just keep in mind, yesterday we didn't have any news, but we had sudden drops, and that's it was a sell-off program. What is sell-off program is, some institute, big boys with access to big money, is they have softwares that suddenly when they see market is weak, volume is low, they everybody's on vacation, everybody's asleep, suddenly they drop the market, they make profit, and and usually after that they run it few times. As you saw yesterday, was all the drops were sudden, and until the end of the day was low of the day. But anyhow, 1 hour is curved up. That's a good sign. In general, we're still very bullish on daily, and weekly MACD is curving up. Once golden cross confirms, market can get crazier. NQ, it's interesting. We got the first light blue bar on the weekly, and weekly is closing today. And to do the same thing like ES on the indicators. Um, Dow Jones, same thing. RTY. We got dark blue bar on daily, but light blue bar on weekly. Mixed signal there. DXY. 4 hours golden cross. Yesterday run up on in this one caused some weakness, and 10 year. Um, to mixed signal here, just up and down. Nothing, no special direction for now. 10 year. Same thing. 10 year is actually up again. 0.55. It's not good for small caps. 30 and 1 hour is upward. 4 hours golden cross. So, but in general, it's still bearish on daily and weekly, but it's holding up 4.371. Wicks 1% lower. This one is just dead for now. Weekly MACD is dead cross. Daily is downward. 4 hour is downward. So yeah, until you don't see a big jump here, don't every pullback, or every pullback is an opportunity to dip buy, but just we gotta be cautious too. um, BTC 2% higher. um, Again, continues. Yesterday showed some weakness, but again going higher right now. Daily is upward. 4 hour MACD was near that cross, but right now it's curving up again. and then we'll see if it's gonna break 70K again. Is in the after this CPI report is in a breakout mode. Apple, to Apple consolidating for now. It's all about breaking 191. Once it breaks 190, that's the target. First target 199.7. Maybe he gets it today, maybe he gets it next week. But once it breaks that is strong, then it's good to go to next levels, which is 194. But for now, yesterday I was just consolidating, possibly consolidating again. Just keep in mind this market indexes, they don't do too much run up like back to back. They do one day jump up, one day like uptrend, and then they some do some rest, and again whatever catalyst comes in and moves. And so far it seems like that. So yesterday was kind of a rest day, a little bit with the bearish trend, but we'll see if it's gonna be today rest day or a big move. It's OPEX, anything is possible. We had a wild bullish, wild bearish OPEX, and we had nothing, just choppiness, OPEX days. If it pulls back 188.46, and those are the lower level. Amazon showed a lot of weakness yesterday, and daily MACD is near dead cross. It's actually dead cross, and we have a dark blue bar on daily, which is not a good sign, but it still is holding up because the market is holding up. So this one, if anytime market gets weak, keep an eye on this one. If it falls at open again, 183.2, 182. If it falls more, 180. Seems like I don't know why exactly it's so weak compared to the rest of the market, but yeah, need to get above 185.35 to get interesting again. 4 hours still bearish on the TTM squeeze and MACD. Nvidia, all about 954. If I could show you guys here something very interesting. Let me log into my trading view. To do 1 second. Okay, Nvidia for daily. Okay, here's the interesting thing about Nvidia. If you draw a trend line on the top that made an all-time high, and it crosses this one, and again 954, you can see here that is resisted, is the third time that is resisting here this trend line. Once it passed this one is strong, it's a breakout. So watch 958, that it 958, that the 954 level. That's really important. Once we pass these levels, 954, 956, maximum 960, we are looking at 965 and crazier run up. If it goes crazy, 973, 982. Keep in mind, algos are killing IVs. Yesterday, even here, as you can see here, algos start killing IV. Then again, when it dumped, they rose the IV again. So IVs has a huge factor, especially if you're playing next week calls. So anyhow, 4 hour is near that cross, but pre-market right now on Nvidia 5, 15, 30 is upward. Once the 1 hour MACD golden crosses, and it can go for a bigger run up. Keep an eye on 954.29. That's a key level for jump up. If it pulls back again, 940. 940 and 936 are support. Below that, those are the levels. AVGO, AVGO showed a lot of weakness yesterday. 4 hour, we got dark blue bars. Right now is between 402 and 1402 and 1419. Pass either way, it can make a bigger move above 1419, 1437, 1467 next major level. If 1402 can hold it, back to retest 13089 and lower level. And direction is down still in the 30 on 1 hour. Need to get a 1530 MACD golden cross for run up. Coin, yesterday news of the CME that is gonna do a exchange and blah blah blah, it caused a lot of weakness in it, but Coin has a huge customer base. It's the biggest, I think, exchange in America for cryptos, and but it damaged it damaged Bitcoin a lot. So premiums got crushed a lot for next week. So 204.95 and 207 is key level to watch. If it can break those, then we're looking for back recovery for 212. 30 is upward, 1 hour is golden cross, but in general, keep in mind 4 hour daily and weekly are bearish. So it possibly do some recovery at open, but general trend just know it's down. Netflix 6 points up. Um, 15:30 1 hour is upward, and 617, 619, 22, those are the next key levels. If it passes, then we're looking at 621, 625, 628. It's just in a yo-yo range right now. If you look at the daily, up and down between 620 and 600, 610, just going up and down. If it pulls back again, 613, 611, and 606, those are the next support levels. Meta, Meta 470 support level. If it can hold it, 468, 465, 463. I need to get above 472 for run up to 474 and 477. They 4 hour and the 1 hour is still downward. A lot of names have weakness on 4 hour. Just keep that in mind. But any name you see 1 hour is golden cross is a good candidate for run up. Tesla, wild moves, just up and down in the range. Nothing exciting overall so far, unless a news or something comes. If it pulls back, so yesterday it falls out open again. Maybe it does it again today. If it does, 172, 170, next support again. 15:30, 1 hour is downward. 4 hour MACD is dead cross. But in general, I like it that the weekly MACD is golden cross, but so far we don't see that much effect on it. Need to get above 174, 177, 59 for to get interesting for run up. Microsoft 2 points higher. 4 hour we're getting a dead cross, dark blue bar there, just up and down. Um, let's see, not clear direction. Two key levels to watch is 421, 424. 424 pass, 425, 427. If 421 can hold, next support 420, and lower levels are those. In general, daily is upward. Google all-time high yesterday, but then after that we got some pullback. Still very bullish on the 4 hour daily and weekly, but the 1 hour got a dead cross before close yesterday. So 174 right now is holding. If past 174.51, then we are looking for run up again to 175 and 176.48. If 173.3 can hold it, then back to lower levels again. AMD, AMD was very strong yesterday, and but it got a lot of pullback into the close. And then this morning, news came in that Microsoft is going to use their chips, and it's running up, gap up, open. And yesterday high, it's already past yesterday high, right? Yeah. So yesterday high was almost around 167.96, and right now it's broke it, but it's all about breaking pre-market high. So 15:30 1 hour is upward, 1 hour MACD is golden cross, 4 hour is still very bullish, daily is upward. We still don't have a yellow bar. Maybe next week we have it. Once we do have it, it can go for a monster run up. 164.46 was a super key level, because that's the previous all-time high before having that crazy run up last a few months ago. Um, so watch if it jumps up at open 168.91, 170 next major level. If it pass 170, then we are looking at the next major level 173.62. It's in an uptrend. That's all I can say. SMCI, to SMCI running up a little bit on AMD news too. 928, that's a key level to watch. Possibly have some jump up at open, same as it has yesterday. So if it does, 928 pass, 936, 948, 960. But again, if you see it weakening, 912, 899, those are support. Breaks it below, then again can fall. SPY, 931, sorry, 531, 04. That is a super major level. I checked last night again. That's a very super major level that we reached yesterday, and pulled back from it. So usually when we get to super, I always say super major level, critical levels are three outcome: either goes there and it passed, then it goes can go strong and go to the next levels, or it goes there and consolidates, or it goes there, touches it, maybe goes a little bit higher, then it pulls back. And we did yesterday the third scenario, but the pullback was very little, so most likely it's possibly to have a consolidation around it, up and down. So but this, just keep in mind, this 531 is a very magnet level. So anyhow, supports level for today to watch is 528, 527.34. Need to pass 529, 531 to get interesting. Once we pass 531, we're looking for 533, 534 next major level. Um, Let me see. Below 527, if it's OPEX that you never know what's gonna happen. If below 527, 526, 525.12, and 524.43. QQQ, 1 point higher. 1 hour's golden cross, 4 hours dead cross, so mixed signal. 453.11, that's a key level to watch. Past that one, can run back up to 456. But supports is 451. If it can hold for 451, and the lower levels are 449, 446, and 445. What else you got here? MSTR gap up. It was weak into the close yesterday, but BTC run up is making it gap up. So 1517 is key level to watch. Past that one, 1583 if BTC runs up more. ARM, all about 115.82. Past that one, we're looking at 117.33. What else you got here? GME big dump. They should have sold when it was 80, when it was 60, not now that is 20, too late for it. Pan W, thank you very much. Pan W 313, 317 is key level to watch. Next is 322. As I mentioned before, yellow line on the TTM squeeze on weekly. Next week is earnings, so it's doing some pre-earning run up. What else? Baba had a very nice run up yesterday, so next key levels to watch if continues is 88.73, 89, and 90.56. PDD got an upgrade, so that one 145.47. That's a super key watch. This one weekly MACD is golden cross, 4 hour daily is upward, 1 hour 30, everything is looking bullish. So watch 145.47. If it passed that one, it's good to go to 146, 148, and 150. What else? You got Roku got an upgrade, but no effect on the pre-market. Keep an eye on that one. TSM. Let me see. Need to pass 154.21 to get interesting there. That's pretty much it. Let me just. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, it's OPEX day. Just make sure you don't get OPEX. And volumes can be high at the open and very super high at the close. And it seems like it's gonna be a choppy consolidation OPEX. Yeah. Thank you so much and happy weekend.